Hello everyone, and thanks for hanging out with me. Here it is, Volkswagen ID.3 Pro S, 77 kWh battery, the biggest battery the ID.3 can have. Let's look at it. So what's so special about this car? This car is a pre-production version. I already seen a few things that are missing. It doesn't have cruise control, only the speed limiter. Important is this car is being used for the ID.3 Deutschland Tour.com, as you can see here. I'm helping them, so I'm a few Sundays, so 5 or 6 Sundays, I meet up with them and then we make videos about the car and other stuff and charging stations, and we did 2 already. It started last week. Today it was in Nuremberg, and today Volkswagen allowed me to drive a bit with this car. So we charged in Nuremberg to 80% or something, then I drove here 35 kilometers or so. I would charge it full here. It stopped charging, I think. Yes, it did. Oh, it's charging again. Not look at the charging speed now. Oh, well, we should do it. What is it? Not that amazing. I did the trip, so navigate to Ionity charger. I hope this car already has it. I know that this car already charged with 125 kilowatt. I hope we will do that afterwards. But what will we do? Like I said, I charge this car to 100%. Then I will go in one direction with 133 kilometers an hour. That's GPS speed 130. I don't have time to do millions of other tests and anything. The inside looks the same as my car, just with black steering wheel. The back seats I can't show you because the Deutschland Tour want to reveal that because it's funny in a few days, so I'm not gonna do that. They will do that. It's no surprise. Go in one direction to 54% or so, turn around and come back here, and then charge it full, and then we do the charging video, see how it charges. What else? And that's it. And I have to start the live stream, put on the camera and everything. It will take a few seconds. And what's the Deutschland Tour doing? So they're taking this car, they drive around in Germany to every charging station capable of charging above 60 kilowatt. So it will be a 65-day journey through whole of Germany, 20,000 kilometers, 650 charging stations. And they all do it with WeCharge, and you can see all the sponsors. Of course, it's sponsored, the whole thing. And 2 people are driving, and then a different Volkswagen is driving behind with a camera team. I totally forgot. This car already has 18-inch winter tires on it. So consumption, I don't know. Will it be higher because it's a winter tires, or will it be lower than mine because it's 18 instead of 19? I don't know. Yeah, we're going soon. 99%. Almost there. Live stream is already going. I'm on my way. Car says 345 kilometers of range. We are at 92%. I will drive to 54. What is our stat? This is our stat. We drove 28 kilometers so far. I am pinned with the speed limiter at 133. The consumption is pretty high. I'm a bit surprised. But I don't know the road here. Maybe it's uphill here the whole time. I really don't know. We'll see. We're going the same way back, so the whole elevation problem should be down to 0 when we go one way and then turn around and go the same way back. Live stream is going. 280 people here. We're having a fun talk. It's a fun ride. And the weather is amazing. Now 16 degrees and sunny. I just passed Regensburg. There was a speed limit of 100, but now we're back at 133. We are at 80%. Yes, RS3 or RS4 in a weird blue light color. The car still says 300 kilometers of range. I drove 80 kilometers. My consumption is low right now because there was the 100 zone and I think a bit downhill. Bumpy ride here. But I have an even accurate, I remembered, and I reset this trip where we have 81.46. So we have 100 meters. Woohoo. Then we can check GPS how far off the 18-inch wheels winter tires are. That's interesting. Here we are, 67%. Ooh. And we drove 118 point, it was 0.2 kilometers. Let's calculate that. I'm sure the live stream will tell me that in a second. They know best. What, construction? God damn it. I thought there wouldn't be construction. Still driving nicely, the live stream, and I think that with this 18-inch winter tires, the road noise is louder, really loud. And about the consumption, we don't know yet. We're now at 66%. We just had a tiny construction site, I don't know, 2 kilometers or so. That was okay. Going into the sun, I will now go change highway, going to direction of Ingolstadt soon. And at 54, so in 12%, we turn around. Yeah, we have a speed limit here with 120. Yeah, it was just a big construction zone, roadworks, I know, with 80 kilometers an hour and very narrow, but we're driving on. We're now at, I have to see, 62%. So I'm going to 54, and that's my data. Of course, the average speed went down, consumption went down till I was only driving 90. But it's just hard to do it constantly, and there's always construction. In this country of Germany, there's always construction somewhere. All the time. But now it's a nice 3-lane highway, and now I have to go the way back, so I again have to go to construction. But it was this big construction, and then a tiny one before that, and then a 120 zone or 100 zone. So it was not too bad overall. It just, I looked everywhere to find where this car was, and how to get a good route where I could drive my 130 the whole time, but it's just not possible. There's always something. If there's not construction, then there's a speed limit because the road is not new or whatever. There's always something. Whew, now we already turned around in Denkendorf. It was, live stream says it's 172 kilometers. So 344 to go back. And we are at 51% after the turnaround point. See, when it says 50, then we'll look at the stats. Since the construction, I could drive 133 the whole time, and the state of charge went down a bit faster than I was hoping. But again, we were driving fast. Busy, but now we have 50% and 181 kilometers exactly. Look at the stats. 119 average speed, that's good. Consumption 211, a bit higher than mine. But again, we have no idea if this is uphill or downhill. So far, we'll see. Oh, voice control wants my... Go away. Go away. No, don't want to talk to you. Yeah. Screw off. We'll keep on going. We go now exact same way back. I will keep you posted. Okay. That was the last construction zone. I think now it's just, there's a speed limit in Regensburg, but otherwise it will go on. I don't think I can make it with that speed. I really don't think so. At 37%, my margin is only 19 kilometers, so I doubt that. I think my car is better when it comes to this. Now it's 20, but my stats, so you can see that 231 kilometers driven. My average consumption, because of the construction, it will be higher. My average speed is pretty low. If I want to get the average speed above 120, I have to drive. Now it's 120 here, so I drive 130. That's fine. But then later the 133. But I don't know if I can make it. It's very possible at the end I have to slow down, unless it's downhill there. But I don't know. from Regensburg to Neumarkt. At the live stream, some people will tell me. I hope so. Please live stream, people. Is it downhill or uphill? What's the elevation difference between Regensburg and Neumarkt? Average consumption is 208 right now. Only 18 kilometers of margin. The good thing is if I slow down, the margin changes right away. That's the good thing. We are 25%. I'm going 130 right now because the range, the margin changes all the time. Was 20, right now it's 15, but it always goes up, down if I'm going a bit uphill or not. What is our stats? Look at that, almost 270 kilometers. So in 10 kilometers, this is how I arrived with my battery, and I still have 95 kilometers of range left. And these are the stats. I should take the other hand so you can see better. How's that? That's better, isn't it? The consumption doesn't change too much. I just learned that the way up, so the way now from Regensburg to Neumarkt is 80 meters uphill. So maybe consumption will go higher and I have to slow down. It will be bad. We'll see. Live stream is still 240 people here. That's so cool. 173 likes. You guys rule. And 1 donation. Yeah. We go on. 13 kilometers have to change highway, and then we go the direction to Neumarkt. Maybe uphill. We'll see. Still film a bit of the driving. I had to slow down. I only have 8 kilometers of margin, so 44 kilometers to go, 52 is my range. I'm at 14%. Let's go to our stats. And yes, so I will try to arrive with not less than 5 kilometers of range. I can still keep the average speed, maybe at 119 or 120, not as much as I wanted. Average consumption stays pretty much the same. Climbing a hill, yes. Still have 8 kilometers of margin. Livestream is telling me to just go. Who cares about it? But they don't have to get towed or anything. And I can't do it with this car. It's not my car. It's yes. I would disappoint a lot of people if I don't bring this car back the normal way. I already know that the charger at Neumarkt is working. I charged before, so it's totally fine. We are at 309 kilometers. That's just cool. Another 40 to go, so it will be 341. And then we see what the average speed is. But I think it will be a bit lower than what I had in my. I mean, I slowed down in my car too at the end, but I think average speed at the end was 122. It was a bit better. I mean, now 7 kilometers of margin. Yeah, no cell phone connection. My live stream was off a bit. That's okay. As you can see, interior is the exact same thing. And I can't show you the back seats right now. Ooh, try again. Ooh. I'm live. Yeah, I really want to keep the margin at above 5 kilometers, just to be safe. Who knows? This is a test car. I don't know what they did with this car. Now it's 6. Okay. You have to slow down even more? I hope not. Okay, keep you posted. We are at 10%. Let's look at the data. 322 kilometers exactly. That's our data. What is that? That means that 90% got us 322 kilometers. I sped up again a bit to 123 because our margin went up. I have now 10 kilometers. We're not going to do that. Ooh, now it's already, it's 11 kilometers of margin. Ooh, we have to speed up. Speed up to 126. That's not way, we have to use everything that's in the battery. Yeah, 10%. Now I have the I have the state of charge in the instrument cluster at 10%. And what's going on here? Sun in my face, that's good. Our consumption went up to 208, but now it went down again to 207. Pretty stable. 207 is fine with me with winter tires. Didn't I had 202 with my car, but at the end I had to slow down as well. Had to slow down, yeah. So now I can see everything the same. 10 kilometers of margin, 27 to 25 kilometers I go off the highway. Then I drive really slow. So even with 9, I even now have 11 kilometers of margin. What's going on? I have to speed up. Let's go 129, but uphill. Turtle mode. There's no turtle mode in the Id.3. Somebody said on the live stream, what about turtle mode? So I haven't seen it. I hope they don't implement it in the next update. I don't want that. Unless it's to save something. If it's bad for the battery or the motor, then implement it. But I think they did everything very well with the drivetrain and the battery. It's just the software that displays everything. Still 11 kilometers of margin, now 10. That's okay. We can go down to 5. In the last 25 kilometers, let's go 130 again. Yes, to pass. Here, let's go. Tire pressure above as recommended. I have no idea about the tire pressure. I didn't check it. Didn't have time. I just know it's winter tires. 18-inch winter tires. That's all I know. I'm guessing the Volkswagen checked the tire pressure before they gave the car to the Id.3 Deutschland Tour. It's even a bit downhill now. Cool. That's good. Maybe we can get above the 119. I want to get to 120. That would be so cool. I'm here. Let's put the cable away. My stats. Oh, this was just for the regen the last time. Before I went off the highway, this was 208. So I would say 207 is, and with, I didn't see my average speed is pretty low. I wanted to be at 122, but we drove 351 kilometers in almost 3 hours. I still have 9 kilometers left, range left. I'm at 3%. I will charge now. The exact kilometers was this, 351.5. It's okay. I was expecting more. Again, it has winter tires. Maybe with the winter tires that's more than it is. I will now do a charging video, but first let's go out. That's good, huh? Have you seen the car? Yes, now you can see the car again. So this was it, the range test at 130 kilometers an hour. It did not just lock or anything, right? No, it's just freaking out. I only have one key in there. It just made a sound. So 351 kilometers, still 3% left, 9 kilometers of range. I doubt that this is true, but again, with winter tires, 18-inch winter tires. So in the summer I should have more. I didn't use heat or air conditioning, totally fine. I was expecting a tiny bit more. I was expecting 370 or something. Still, that was cool. I will now try the charging test, see if it really charges at 125 kilowatt. If it doesn't, there won't be a video because then this car is pre-production and can't do it or something, or not all the time. Yes, so thank you much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.